Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are back to do a couple more spreads for some of my patrons on my highest tier over on Patreon. Today we have spreads for Bobby and Stephanie, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Alrighty, the first spread we're going to be doing is for Bobby, and she asked for a big vertical spread for work that focuses on stuff for work. So we're going in with the beautifully lined sticker book from Live Love Posh, which she requested, and then she's just wanting to have this very kind of work focused. She has meetings Monday through Friday, so we're going to make sure we have a section for the meetings, and then maybe some fun time on the weekends. But this is such a pretty book. It's like very elegant vibe florals, and they're just really pretty. Ooh, I kind of want to use this set. I don't know. She didn't tell me. She just told me to use this book. I like this one mainly because I have 2 pages of it that I haven't touched, and I can probably use both of them. So I think I'm going to go with this set right here. Okay, I think I'm going to make the meeting section. I guess I should probably, I think I should decide this now because I'm trying to, figure out where I want to put the meetings stuff. So I'm thinking maybe let's just keep the meeting section to the top part of it. We could still decorate up there, but I think I just would rather have a designated spot for that, so that way I know where I'm going. Okay, so struggling already. Shocker. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off this gorgeous piece. There aren't really any corner or flat pieces, which is kind of sad, but I'm just gonna make my own. So I'm gonna flatten this ever so slightly just by taking off the very bottom here. Just the very little edge there. Just a teeny tiny piece. Oh gosh, I'm like getting all, I don't know what I want. Okay, I am grabbing big pastel boxes because I know the colors in here are going to work very well. I think the colors in pastels just end up working with everything somehow, some way. I genuinely don't know how, but somehow it always works. So we're going to go in with this, and we'll stick in a nice big box that fits really nicely. And then I'm going to stick this piece right down here for some decoration. And then she did ask for self-care quotes. So I don't forget, I'm going to just pull this book out so that way I have, I have some things. Maybe the weekend we can designate as the self-care area. So I'm going to stick this right over there. Fun fact, the big stickers in this book are sized so that way they fit nicely in your big. But they're also really fun to use in a classic size because you never know. You never know. Okay, I just like that part. Like, we can stop. No, I'm just kidding. We can stop right there. Okay, I've been obsessed with using my washi tape lately. And polka dots, I really just feel like polka dots or any of these like weird dot things, I really just think go with anything. So we're going to add this in here, and I'm going to specifically stick it over here on the weekend, kind of stating that we're at our weekend section here. So I'm going to add that in there, go in with my X-Acto knife, get a little bit of a trim. Okay, and then I feel like I have to have it over on the other side as well. So I'm going to put it over here down at the bottom so that it's still there, but it's not like we actually have to pay attention to it. But that way then it matches on both sides. I feel like it's always important to like balance things out that way. Okay, we have some full boxes, so I'm pulling in the lighter pink, which actually, let's go ahead and put our meeting section in a box on this one. I'm not going to do it for every single one, but I do want to make sure I'm getting a couple of those in there. And then we'll put another one over here. Big boxes for the win. Okay, and to make the meeting section, she asked for plan the plans, and I do have meeting stickers in here. So then we'll basically title all of these areas Monday through Friday with a meeting section. I think I just kind of want to change. I'm trying to decide. I kind of like the idea of doing a box and maybe not having it in a row. I've never liked doing things in the same row. I feel like sometimes that's kind of boring. Like, it's not the end of the world, but I'm also like, I think it looks real fun when you kind of space things out. So, what if in all these boxes we focus things for the meeting? So, I'm going to go in, I'm going to grab another box. We're pulling in orange because orange matches those florals very well. And then let's pull in orange over on this side. So, we have one on Friday as well. And then I think I'm going to do the light pink again. Hopefully. Okay, good. It's like, hopefully I have one. And we're going to put it down here. It's not going to fit perfectly because I did put that washi tape down there, but I think it's still okay. We'll still make it look good. Okay, so this is going to be the meeting sections for all of those. So now we can go in. And I'm doing this now because I know myself, and I know if I don't do it now, I won't do it later because I will 100% forget. So we're going to title all of these with meeting. And if she needs to take notes in here or write little details, then she'll have that. So we'll just go in and add all of the meeting stickers so that way she has that for work. In love. I just like love that section. And I know it's because like I literally only decorated that spot so far, but it's really pretty. I'm trying to decide. Let's do over here. Okay, and then we want a work quote as well. So I know there's like some like work hard. Here we go. Dream big, work hard. There we go. This is Amber Plans Her Day, Volume 3. Oh my gosh. I just like, look at what I just did. It's fine. I fixed it. I literally just like crumpled it in my hand. Like, who does that? Apparently me. Apparently I literally just can't pick up a sticker without destroying it. At least I didn't rip it. That's a win. Because usually I rip the stickers. Okay, never quit your daydream. I know there's like ones in here. His dreams don't work unless you do. Work for it more than you hope for it. That's a good one. Let's do one of these. And then we're going to make sure we do this dream big, work hard. I like that one a lot. And then we're going to stick this one right over here as well. So getting our work vibes. And I know there's a couple more pages. I think just this one. Maybe even the time to get stuff done. That's a good one. Or should I do another self-care? I don't know. I'm going to do this time to get stuff done. This is a good one. Okay. So far, I'm really liking the vibe. We're going to go in with more of the florals because otherwise it'll be boring. Ah! Don't you just hate when the florals just decide where they're going to go without your permission? I feel like it happens really often. Okay. Let's add this area. I think I want to leave some room maybe for some bullet points. I feel like I like the idea of bullet points a little bit more. I'm going to grab this book here because this has all the colors that I need. And I was going to say my handy dandy tweezers, but guess what? Don't have them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of these little bitty bullet points. I'm going to leave a little bit of space because I can put a to-do sticker there. But I am going to go through and add just a couple of spots. I'm not going to go crazy, but I do want to give a couple of spots for some to-do things. So let's just add in a couple of bullet points for those. That we have a section for a to-do list. Oh my gosh. Can you not? If it happens again, I'm going to cry. Oh gosh. Okay. Always struggling. Okay, I'm going to go to the orange color. I'll do one more little spot. One more little bitty section for a couple of to-dos. Maybe we can change the wording. We could do to-do, priority, you know, all the above. Like we can do reminder. And we're going to stick with the same font, so that way it's not just like a bunch of fonts all over the place. So we'll stick with the same one. So we have reminder. That can be used for some to-dos. We also have important. So let's use that one. And then we can do a to-do on the last one. Oops, sorry. I just realized you can't see where I put important. It's because I have my camera not where I usually have it, which is making my papers have to be a lot further down than I'm used to having them on my desk. So there we go. There's the important. You can see that. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. My bad. Okay. Then we're going to just keep going in with these florals and spiffing up the spread here. I think I'm even going to add some over here. And then she asked for a long to-do list too. So I am going to put, I'm going to put a decoration, and then we'll have this area to put a nice long to-do list section for more to-dos. Uh-oh, I don't know where that went. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. I'm like losing bits and pieces, and then stickers are just getting stuck to me. Get off. My gosh. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pink. Pink it is. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use, I think I'm going to use the lined one. I think the lined one makes the most sense. So I'm going to go in with this if I can lay it down straight. I'm so shaky right now. Okay, we did it. Okay, we're going to put another to-do. So she has many to-dos for extra things, but this one will be her main area for some to-do. So we're going to write important to-do. Okay, kind of just switching that one up a little bit. I feel like we could benefit from some smaller boxes as well, and not just the really big boxes. So I am going to add in a couple. I'm not going to go buck wild, but I think we do need to add a little bit of some smaller boxes. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot better. Sometimes just adding some extra boxes really helps. Adding more of the florals. That in there. I have like little bitty pieces left, so I'm like, let's use those. I've got to say, I do really like decorating big spreads because I don't get to do it very often. And there's so much space. Like, it's really the best. I'm just going to add a couple of florals in some spots. That one there, and then I have a little purple one as well. Gonna add that in there. Okay. I love how that turned out. It's so pretty. I like this color scheme. Sometimes this really does make me want to switch to a big planner. I would never be able to fill it. But sometimes I'm just like, this looks so nice. Like, I really just really like big planners. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of this washi tape because I really like it. So I'm going to cut a little piece, and then I'm going to cut a little triangle out of the end. And just make like a little flag area. It's a good excuse to add a little bit more of that washi tape because it is really pretty. And I feel like the polka dots kind of help pull in some of that black look, which looks really nice too. Trim. Oh man. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh, I dropped it. Got it. Okay, just adding a little bit extra of that. All right, there we go. This really just makes me want to switch to a big. Okay, last thing we need to do is punch it because these are printables, because apparently I don't own any big vertical. I got all the other layouts, so I need to order a big undated vertical, but apparently I don't have a neutral version. So we're just going to punch it, and then that way it is ready to go for Bobby. But Bobby, I hope you love this spread. I think it's really pretty, but I hope you really like it. Let's go ahead and move to our next one. Alrighty, our next spread is for Stephanie, and she just asked for a bright, colorful spread, and she also threw in the word unicorn in there, which made me really excited because I remembered I bought some really cute unicorn artwork off of Etsy. They're already ready for you to just transfer them to Cricut Design Space, and they already have an offset on them. But it made me excited because I knew I had rainbow unicorns. So we're getting a unicorn spread. She said bright, and she used the word unicorn, and that's just what my brain was like, okay, we're doing rainbows and unicorns. Like, I'm all for that. That's like some of my favorite things. I have this fun sticker sheet. This is from Planet Darby. They're alcohol ink, but it's in rainbow. And look how gorgeous these are going to go together. And then I'm not 100% sure, I might pull in some florals from the sticker book. It's volume 5 from Kelva Plan of her florals. So I might pull in some because some of the colors are vibrant enough. I think that will match really well in here. So I might add some of those. I don't know yet. I might be satisfied with just those things. So we'll kind of just see how this plays out. And then I'm thinking foiled boxes, because what says bright than some foil? So we're just going to see what happens. We're really just going to wing it here. I did print these on clear sticker paper. And as I already almost mess up this entire spread, oh my gosh, that scared me. But look how gorgeous these are. So pretty. When these printed out, I was like, oh, it's what I needed. Everything I needed and wanted. Okay, so I'm going to stick the corner pieces in our corners. Funny fact about corners, Nene used to call unicorns corners. And now, now she's getting to the age where she knows, you know, she's in school, she knows. And so sometimes we'll still refer to unicorns as corners. And then she gets mad at us and goes, no, it's a unicorn. And I don't think my heart has ever broken so fast than getting corrected by my kid that, you know, used to talk incorrectly and then now gets mad when we bring up, you know, things of the past. She just gets really offended. She's like, that's not right. I'm like, well, in my mind, it is still right. So whatever, girl. So we're putting our corners. Corners. I kind of want this, like, I feel like this one's like majestic in the wind. Like, okay, let's get some functional in here because I think I'm going to get too far and then be too far gone. I'm going to choose the brighter of the colors. Oh my gosh, if I can move this dang page. We have a bright yellow. We have bright blue. I'm trying to decide if I want to use, I think I'm going to go with this orange. And I think I'm going to go in rainbow order. So I think we're going to have to use red. I was going to skip red. No, we can't skip. If we're going rainbow, we can't skip a color. That's messed up. Okay, so let's put a box there. I'm thinking the box here, and I'm going to put my unicorn sticker in there. Before I forget, I don't think there's a rainbow quote in here. I don't think there is. Oh, you know where there is a rainbow quote? I know. Here we go. You'll never find a rainbow if you are looking down. Are going to add a rainbow quote in there before I forget, because I know I'll get too far and then I'll completely forget about adding anything about a rainbow. So I do want to make sure I'm kind of adding things as I'm going. I am going to look at the florals and see if we can kind of mix in some of the florals as well. I feel like the reds aren't a bright enough shade. See, this is where I'm like, I don't know if I want to use them for everything, but maybe yellow. Maybe just adding in a little bit. So let's grab a yellow. It's kind of got an orangish yellow shade to it. I am going to go in with the bright yellow of my box. Go in with some of that. This is going to be really fun to try to take a picture of later, but you know, we'll deal with that when we get there. I think the green was pretty bright too. Oh yeah. Look at how bright that green is. It's bright, that's for sure. Okay. We're really just trying to pull all the things together that I pulled out because I was just like, we're going to pull everything in here, but we will make it work. Every day is a fresh start. Let's go to green. I feel like I could use both greens. Both greens are very pretty and very bright. So we'll do one there. And then we'll layer. Because we love a good layer. I have this flat piece. Trying to see where I can make this fit. Stick it in there just to add some more of that rainbow vibe color. Weird. Okay. It's like, I know I pulled out some of the unicorns And then I set them aside because I wanted to layer them on boxes, and then of course I immediately forgot. Shocker. Okay, I'm going to go to the blues, and I feel like, again, I could pull in both of the blues here. So let's put the darker blue up top, and then we'll do the lighter blue down below. Kind of just space those out a little bit. Yeah. Thought I would like that more. Negative. I feel like now that I have a floral, obviously I think I'm just going to have to go in with the florals. I think I have some other floral books too. Well, I know I do, but to pull in, and I can look for a little bit of a brighter red. I think just from this particular book, the red isn't giving the brightness that I need it to give. So I think we're going to switch out to a different. I think the blue in here is kind of, yeah, the blue in here is nice. Trying to pull in all of the elements. And we're gonna make it all blend together. Okay, Amber Cleanser Day Rainbow Florals has a orange that is nice and bright. So we're gonna pull some of this one in. I think I'm gonna need to flatten it though, just based on how it's looking. So I'm gonna flatten a section of it here. And let's make sure, I'm gonna make sure I leave a spot for maybe some checklists. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Do we want to fight today? Didn't go down flat. It's been fixed. We're good. We're good. Kind of want to mix the orange with the going into the yellow a little bit. Okay, and then in here there are some red. I also have this book. There might be, oh yeah, we have a brighter red in here. Oh yeah. Can tell like what I haven't touched in a hot minute because I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna go with this one just so I can add a little spot of red. I feel like I need to trim a little bit so that I'm not going too much on the foil. Trying not to have it touch the foil too much because once it goes down on the foil, it can rip up some of the foil. So just want to make sure I cut some of that off. Okay, so we're leaving this section. This is going to be the a checklist area. So I'm going to grab, let's see. I think I'm going to use black because we have a lot of color. Oh, that's right. I already had Check It. Oh, no, not Check It Off. I had the other one, but I am going to add some black in here. That'll make the color just more vibrant when we have some darker colors. Okay, so we have our red, we have our orange, we have our green. I'm still looking for a little bit more of a blue shade. I think this one is pretty good. I just want to check and see if there's something brighter. Because that one is, compared to some of these other blues, that one is saying pretty much bright to me, but I would just want to double check and make sure that I'm not seeing another bright floral. There's so many options. Ooh, these ones are really pretty too. Those are pretty. I don't know. I kind of like those ones better. I think I like these better than all those options. So we're going to try this blue. See if we can make this one work. I have a teeny tiny flat piece I can add in there. And again, I do want to add another checklist wherever I put them. I have so much stuff on my desk right now. I don't know where anything went. Okay, let's add one over here before I get too far. Okay, so we have our checklist. Now we're going for purple, and I haven't added any purple boxes yet, so we'll add the literally most vibrant one. Favorite. It's a fave for sure. Okay, let's see what the purple in here looks like. If it's the vibe, because I did just see a really bright purple. Do I remember where it was? Sure don't. But I know I literally just saw one that was a really bright purple. Yes. This one's great. Nice and bright. I'm going to take off a little bit of this offset because it's a little much, and when it goes over foil it doesn't look as nice. So just took a little bit of that off. Well, purple's just going to have to drift into the pink zone. Sorry, not sorry. I want to make sure I'm getting, for the most part, equal amounts of the color. Okay, and then we go into our pink foil. So we'll add our pink spot in here. And then we're going to look for pink, which I feel like all these kind of didn't really have an actual pink shade, which I'm not entirely sure. Or like they're all just like baby pink, which is not what I want. I want bright. I want vibrant. I want in-your-face pink. And a lot of these are all just like baby pink. So I'm like, why? There's not even pink in there. Okay, last place to check. And then if not, then we will go somewhere else. Even in here, they're all like not super bright. Like, what's up with that? I would think like pink flowers would be the easiest things to find, but the kind of pink I'm looking for, I guess, is rare. Okay, so again, I'm kind of mixing the florals together. So I am going to trim this off. And we'll add this piece up here. Okay, we're pulling together a lot of things, but I feel like this very much says bright. Bright and colorful. I love me some color. It might be time for me to do a rainbow spread soon too, because I just love color so much. Life is more fun with color, that's for sure. Okay. I have this piece here too. I think I'm going to put maybe a box in the sidebar. I guess it just depends on what color we want. I don't know. I feel like pink would be the next best color. I'm going still in like color order. So I'm going to put a box over here in the sidebar for any little extra details that may be needed. All right, we have bright colors. We have unicorns. Stephanie, I don't know if you actually meant unicorns or you just wanted bright colors, but you got both of them. So I kind of want to recreate this too. I love these unicorn stickers. I know they're like very, I don't know. I like them and they're bright and they're the brightest unicorn stickers I've been able to find like as a printable. So, and I feel like they go perfectly with these stickers as well. So there we go, a bright and colorful spread. Stephanie, I so hope that you love it. Alrighty, you guys, and there we go. Two very, very different spreads, but I love them both. They're both so fun. I love the color, and then I also love the like a little bit more calmer colors. I'm definitely a bright color person. But there we go, guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!